introduce myself, Laralina. Here I will read about fit for hearing its mind over matter. New York. Members of America's professionals and managerial classes have a Rose Life collects confidence of at least one thing. They had taken terrorist tests from her own. They could rely on Corning and or a record of accomplishment to prove them up the corporate leader. But that's not necessarily true any longer. A growing number of companies, from General Motors Group to American Express CEO, are no longer satisfied with traditional jobs interviews. Instead, they are requiring applicants for many white-collar jobs, from top executive applicants for many white-collar jobs from two executives down to submit to a series of paper and pencil tests, role-playing exercises, simulated decision-making exercises, and playing exercises, simulated decision-making exercises, and brain teasers. Others put candidates through a long series brain teasers. Others put candidates through a long series of interviews. Others put candidates through a long series of interviews by psychologists or teenage interviewers. The lists are not about mathematics or grammar, nor about any of the basic technical skills for which many production, sales, and clerical workers have long been trusted. Rather, employers want to apply candidates on intangible qualities. Is she creative and entrepreneurial? Can he lead and cook? Is he flexible and capable of learning? Does she have passion and a sense of urgency? How will he function under pressure? Most important, will the potential recruit fit the corporate culture? These steps we can take from on her to days are all part of a broader trend. Companies are getting more careful about hiring, said Paul R. chairman of the Association of Executive Search Consultants. 10 years ago, candidates could win a top job with the right look and the right answers to questions served as why. Do you want this job? No. Many are having to face questions and executives intended to learn how they get things done. The may, for example, have to describe in great detail not one career accomplishment, but many, so that patterns of behavior emerging. They may face questions such as who is the best manager you ever worked for and why? Or what is your best friend like? The answers psychologists say reveal much about a candidate's management style and about himself or herself. The reasons for the interrogations is clear. Many hairs work out badly about 35. Presence of recently heard senior executive are good pillars according to the Center for Creative Leadership in Greensboro, North Carolina, week service nearly 500 safe executives. The cost of bringing the wrong person on board is sometimes hard. Searching and training can cost from $5,000 for a lower level manager to $250,000 for a top executive. Years of corporate dancing. A trend that has tested layers of management has also increased the potential the make that one bad executive can do with the pace of accelerating in markets and technology. Company want to know how an executive will perform, not just how he or she has performed years ago. And purpose locates for experience. Has a candidate done this before? Said Harold Weinstein, executive vice president of California, a personal testing and consulting firm in Princeton, New Jersey. But having expression in a job does not guarantee that you can do it in a different environment. At this point, most companies have not shifted to this practice. Some do not see the need or remain unconfident that such testing is worth the cost. But human resources specialists say anecdotal evidence suggests that white collar testing is growing in popularity. What has brought so many employees around to testing is sense of the limited in the usual job interview, with sole leader information on week to best addiction. Most people hear people they like rather than the most competent person. Set of Owens, a physiologist in Snoqualmie, Washington, who sized up executive candidates. Research has shown, he said, that most decision makers make their hearing dictions in the first 5 minutes for an interview and spend the rest of the time rationalizing their choice. Besides, with advice on how to land a better job about as common as $1 bill, many people are learning to play the interview games. Even companies that have not started extensive testing have turned their hearing practice. Many now do background checks, for example, looking for signs of drug use, violence, or sexual harassment. But the more comprehensive testing aims to measure skills in communication, analyzing, and organization, attention to detail, and management style, personality traits, and motivations. that behavioral skills say predict performance. Thank you.